Carlson Gracie, you know what I mean? Like, today we taught some simple wrestling, and then I'm trying to add on to what he's been showing all week. He's been showing deep half, so I'm showing kind of a takedown, and then we're gonna go to deep half, and then we'll go to the submission portion. You always have to show like in order, kind of like for me, I always start standing, then I'll do a pass. He wanted a sweep, so I'm doing a sweep, and then I'll go over how to finish the race. You know, you gotta have it in order. We're ground fighters, so you have to be able to take the guy down. You have to do some kind of wrestling, you know? It's crazy when I watch seminars and they just sit down and they start, like, it's not gonna do you any good. If you get outside and you're in a confrontation and you have to actually fight the guy, you gotta be able to take him down, right? And you take him down, you gotta be able to pass around their guard, okay? Once you get around their guard, you gotta be able to take something home. And for me, I like to take arms home because you can put them on the mantle, you know, and like polish them up and say you collected an arm. Or a leg. Necks are good too. But the arm's way better. That's just my opinion. Most people lose interest really quick, you know? If you're showing something that takes like 30 steps, you know? That shit ain't gonna happen in a fight. You don't have time to grab the ankle and go to the wrist and grab the ankle and go back to the, like, no. It's gotta be something that's like, you're up on a single, you're putting the guy on his butt, and you can come up and start teeing away. Or you're gonna try and get, like, we didn't get into Jiu-Jitsu, you got into it to be able to fight, to be able to have self-defense, if you get into a confrontation, to be able to win some shit. Stop thinking, oh, I need your pant grip, and I gotta grab the inside of the pant grip, and then make sure you roll the fingers and get the cleave, and then go to the foot. It's like, that shit's not gonna happen, right? It's gotta be stuff that's quick, you know, where the guy's off balance, and you bump him up, right? And then you're in a spot where you can reach for the ankle and put him down, okay? It's like simple. You don't wanna overthink what you're doing. He's giving you a hard time. Scoop his head up, pull it up. Oh, yeah. But not flat. You don't want him flat on you. Like, you're just pulling his head from here, like he's on the side, lock it up. Lock it up. Okay, just push it. Use your elbow, pull his head to the center of your chest, now squeeze. That was kind of just like a rollover to Anaconda. And because you're in this position where you're here, and you're always trying to walk your legs in so your stomach's pushing his head down. And then a lot of times they'll push your legs away and you can't get it, so you're just pulling him up, dropping his head in the cup of your chest, that little ball, that little like half ball right here. Okay? You're here, you're going, woo, up, and you lock it down again, and then no matter how far away these legs are, it's just a squeeze. It's like an RC. And they get it.
No, I like it.
So if I'm getting this way, my stomach pushes his head into the choke and I get the finish. If they push your legs away, you're just going up, and then lock him down again, and now he's in that spot. You just squeeze with your legs all the way over here and tap. Try and move this arm around, trying to get it out, and that's when the leg comes over. Right? It's super simple. I'm just trapping his arm down to where I can lock it up for a second, and then I'll let go of his arm. I don't really care. Because like I said, if I can't get the walk and get the squeeze.
Good seminar. Really, a lot of good moves from many different positions. A good insight to his style, and you know, keeping it simple where everyone can figure out the technique in 3 steps. So that was really good, and he showed some deep half, which I liked. And we rode at the end. I was his only row and he booked me, but that's expected, right? He gave me some really good tips, so I appreciate you, Joel, for coming out to Tako Jiu-Jitsu and doing the seminar.
I like the way he taught it. Very simple. Works well for us old guys that 10 steps, you don't forget. Straight to the point, simple techniques, very effective. Watch him over Carter. Yeah, he just dominated Carter. But to be expected, right? He's got some solid techniques. Very, very respectable. I like it, kept it light too. Like to joke around. Just the best kind of guys. Not too serious, have fun, learn some jits. Nothing better than that.
Joe's dope. That was a good seminar. Learned a lot of new things because I really like the snap down as one of my takedowns. So to just go straight into the Anaconda from there, or modified Anaconda, it's pretty sick. So happy he's here and looking forward to him coming back.
That we all learned it from was this guy Jean Malone. When he came to California, when I was a blue belt, when Jeff was a purple belt, and he stayed with my teacher in San Diego first, and then he went to Santa Barbara, and he stayed with Frangia. But his influence was crazy because he left this little deep half guard seed everywhere. But Jeff picked it up. Well, like the rest of us kind of learned it, like moves you learn it and forget it. Jeff picked it up and took it to another level, you know? Like, in my opinion, he's the best at deep half guard. But a lot of the techniques I'm showing you are stuff I learned from him that I applied over time through competition and getting my ass kicked. Right, getting beat up is good for you because it teaches you what works and what doesn't. And I'm not saying in the street, but I'm just saying in the gym, getting smashed by guys like that. You know, you end up getting a good gauge of what techniques work and what are just thrown out the window. Right? So let's drill this kind of sweet. And you have a wrench. Really important. That grip right there. Right? Boom, catch back. You know, anything, whether it's a guillotine, the same thing. Your elbow goes to your hip. Always, if it's an ankle lock, your elbow goes back, right? But the higher up that your hands go, if you give this little cup in your chest, whatever you're doing, it's a bite. Shit hurts. I sit down, it's really easy for him to tripod up, put his head on the ground, put your head on the ground, and tripod up. I can't get the bite right here, right? Because his arm's outside of my body.
Oh, the seminar is good fun. I learned some stuff that is so simple, and I thought it was difficult, but it only takes like 1, 2, 3 steps and you're in there. Yeah, Brother Joe is good right there. Brother Joe.